I watched, I think at the time, like every single coming out video on YouTube. Hearing their stories and everything comforted me so much. There are so many people that I could like really, I would love to meet and say thank you to. I do like 10 push-ups. Sometimes I'll do star jumps too. I'm feeling like a bit crazy. The first one that like actually mattered to me, who has like since come out as not straight, is Miley Cyrus. I remember when I was like 13 or whatever and watching Hannah Montana, I thought she was like the coolest person in the world, and she wrote a song called My Heart Beats for Love. She said in an interview that it was about her gay best friend, and I was like, oh my god, Miley Cyrus is a gay best friend. Why am I not that person? And I was like, if everyone in the world rejects me, I can just go become friends with Miley Cyrus. I would say, try not stress. I know that that is like, it seems like such a silly thing to say, but really, there are people in the world who 1000% will love you like just the way you are. It came about with ALESSIA and I are like mates, and we had met a couple of times, and I covered her song Here on the radio, and then she covered my song Youth on the radio, and I like texted her and I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna one-up you and cover. I think I threatened her with Wild Things, and she was like, well, no, let's do something official. And I was like, sweet, let's do it. And she went into the studio and she recorded her verse on Wild, and I like lost my mind. I can't commit to anything like stylistically for the rest of my life, so I would just get probably super simple, my family's names or initials or something like that. The only way that I like knew I was ready to come out was I was being driven crazy by the fact that I was not out. Every single time I was alone with like either of my parents for a split second, I was like, oh my god, am I gonna do it now? Is this the time? How can I get the conversation to go there? And it was literally driving me insane. I thought I was going nuts. And it's so weird because it's one of those things that you build up. You know, I'd built this up for like 15 years in my head, and then it's like 2 words and it's over. I always put ketchup on my mac and cheese, always. I think I have to kind of be aware of how much power words can have, and yeah, it makes me consider everything that I say before I say it, because yeah, you know, you can really help a lot of people, or you can really mess things up, and so yeah, just trying to be smart and helpful. Firstly, ask his permission, I reckon, and then, I mean, if he's down, go all out, like pride flags, glitter. Obviously the playlist is very important too, like a lot of Madonna. I love when people make like these collaborative books. I get these like booklets, and it's letters from a bunch of different people, and they like warm my heart so much. I love reading them on the tour bus and stuff. It's on my right, this one. Definitely the writing, yeah. I love songwriting, and that whole, you know, I don't know, for me it's like the most therapeutic thing in the world. I didn't realize how much me hiding my sexuality also meant that I hid like a lot of just my identity as a person. I think I realize now I was really scared to you know, express myself through like fashion or like certain music or like certain TV shows. I was petrified that anyone would ever think I was gay, God forbid. And so once I got over that, and kind of like could just let myself be, I realized that yeah, it's you know, I'm kind of a different person than I thought I was. Bye.